Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump, everyone. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here, please, everyone. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 500,000 likes, everyone. If you want to debate, type MAGA in the comment section right now.
Liking the live.
You're good. Don't worry. You're good. You're good.
Oh my gosh. Well, I just got lightheaded. I just hit a big old stretch and got real lightheaded. Kaya, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Just no birria. I just went chicken.
Did you vote Trump?
Still birria taco.
I think they're ordering.
They are. That's funny. Dude, now I'm hungry. Hey, Christian. Thank you for the $5 super chat over there on YouTube. Shout out, Kristen. It means the world. Thank you.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
4.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because I hate people like you and Dean.
Do you mind if I ask
why do you hate us?
Wait. I just want to add this part on real quick. Assuming that Trump was an infinitely better candidate than Kamala Harris, voting for Trump because you just hate two white boys on TikTok, a fucking app on your phone, is so chronically online, I beg you to touch grass.
No, you guys are just pussies, and people hate that now.
Colin, what do you not like about us? Can you tell me what I've done specifically that you don't like?
Dean's a grifter, by the way.
What?
You're a grifter.
Am I a grifter?
Wait, one second.
No,
Colin.
hold on.
Colin,
I have some respect for you because you keep it straight throughout the whole time.
Colin, I got a
Dean
grift.
tried that Andrew Tate route and it didn't work for him, and now
Colin.
he's trying to go left.
I'm so sorry. You should have bought the Bible. You'd be a millionaire. I got a grift real quick though.
Sid,
thank you so much for the $50 super chat over on YouTube. I really appreciate you for the love, Sid. Oh, let's get
Support
at least 500 big W's
non-grifting
for Sid down below, as well as Kira with a $10 super chat over on YouTube. Thank you so much, Sid and Kira, as Thomas with the $20 super chat. Jesus Christ, Sid, Kira, and Thomas, you guys are so incredibly kind. Thank you so much, Sid, Kira, and Thomas. W's all around. W super chatters. Go ahead and unmute. No, I'm not a grifter, Colin. Quite frankly, if you think that.
No, Dean, you're a grifter. I'm not a grifter, apparently. So.
Yeah. Well, Colin? If you think that
I could explain that too.
Yeah, let's talk about it. But before, I just want to clarify. If you think that I'm lying about my views and I'm just like a Democrat online because it makes money, like I probably wouldn't have gotten kicked out of my brother's house and have a destroyed relationship with half the people in my hometown and my own family.
A lot of people would do that for money.
No, but I'm telling you about doing it for money. Then behind the scenes, I just tell my brother that I'm still a Republican and our relationship would have been fine. I got kicked out for being a liberal.
No, it's part of the character that you're playing.
Wait, you're telling me that
my brother kicked me out of the house. Oh my God.
So you don't even believe that happened?
Okay. I believe it happened, but I don't believe you're being honest about the whole situation.
Oh, so when I've told everybody.
Why did you pretend to be Andrew Tate? Can we talk about that?
I've never pretended. I'll answer that in a second.
I saw the video, bro. We all saw it.
Okay, well, obviously you want me to respond to that right now compared to finishing on my last breath. So I'm going to finish on my last breath and I'm going to respond to that. So to finish on my last breath, so you're assuming that I was lying about the reason I got kicked out of my brother's?
No, he's saying you didn't actually get kicked out and you just made it up as fake drama so that you could get attention.
Okay. Yeah. So then explain to me why I did a live stream from my fucking car for the entirety of the evening.
I could sit in my car.
Did I just sleep in my car for the night?
Prop up a phone and pretend. That's not hard, bro.
Okay. So here's the thing about you, Colin. So you assume like the least likely scenario because the most likely scenario doesn't please your intuitions.
Here, I got him here. Okay, Colin.
You're a fake Andrew Tate.
Colin,
you tried the left wing. You tried the right wing route.
Hey, Colin,
and
can
it
you
didn't
listen?
work.
Wait, can I
I have a perfect response to be able to.
We see through the fake, bro. We see through it.
I want to respond to the Andrew Tate thing real quick.
Go ahead.
So just in like 30 seconds or less, yeah, what you're referencing, I was like 16, 17. At that point, I had done full stack web development for e-commerce stores for a while, and I was really good at my work. And like there's a certain time where I wanted to try to sell like more of these e-commerce websites that were profitable.
Yeah, so this doesn't sell, so let me try something else.
So Colin, if you
kick Dean. You were better without Dean, bro.
Okay, I'll allow you both to finish in a moment. So then I tried like super cringe marketing saying like, oh, well, if you pay me to make you an e-commerce website because that's what you're into, you'll make a bunch of money, Then of course I stopped doing it after a while. So no, I wouldn't say it's a scam because it had an ROI generated alongside of it. But of course I'd say it's cringe. But I do just want to point it out. Okay, what I sold for like $100 or $200, okay, actually turned into an entire creative studio in which I worked on web development projects, specifically in e-commerce, for 5 figures. Okay, so it's like the product that I was actually selling had such a high value, and I went on to win 2 international awards for web design, and I went on to sell that same product to reputable brands that now produce 7 figures, right, in annual rev for thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars.
Do with being right, you were literally trying to be Andrew Tate in the video, bro. That has nothing to do with your accolades and what you were selling. You were literally playing a character and it didn't work, and now you're playing a different character. What's so hard for you to understand about that?
Okay, so you're assuming right now that I'm just playing a different character, but a character would imply lack of virtuous intention in almost like a fake a subject to being apart from reality.
Like you're doing right
However,
now, yes.
I've proven, right, that I hold the beliefs in which I hold to be the case is actually what I believe in, and that's what got me kicked out of my brother's house. That's what's had me like lost friends, destroyed relationships. Fuck, I even sent a Discord announcement out on my Discord. It was like 6 or 7 months ago, where I was like privately recording a debate that I was having with my mom, where she was like crashing the fuck out on me, calling me a crazy liberal, and like low-key like verbally abusing me because of my left beliefs. And you're just gonna call all that fake too? No, I'm gonna be honest, Colin. You're fucking jealous of
You know that I'm smarter.
My mom bullied me.
better than you'll ever be, and you know that I make pro-liberal arguments that you cannot defeat with fact, that you cannot defeat with reason, that you cannot defeat with logic. So then you hit the absolute ultimate cope of a century, and then you just assume that even Dean doesn't believe in what he says, so therefore you don't have to believe it either. Because if you had to face the facts, if you had to man up and face reality instead of being such a little fucking boy on the internet assuming delusions to be the case, you'd have to recognize that, unfortunate for you, Donald Trump's a piece of shit, and we have the reason, fact, logic, and argumentation to prove it. So you're like, oh, even Dean doesn't believe it, so I don't have to either. That's the problem with you.
Crying.
It's the hope of a century,
You
and
stop
it
crying?
is so embarrassing.
You're like going off on these like
Lexi,
little
thank you for the $10
monologues,
super
like
chat. I
crying
appreciate
little
you for that.
monologues. It's really sad, bro. You could just admit that you were trying to be Andrew Tate.
Reality is sad, right, Colin? Yeah.
The reality was you were trying to play a character. You put on a costume, you sat in with the fake money or the real money. I don't really care about that. But
Colin,
you were
can I
sitting there
respond to this?
and you were literally had the sunglasses on in the nice rental, and you were like, look at me, I have so much money.
Yeah,
because
it's so
I did
fucking
this."
cringe,
And-
Colin.
yeah, it was cringe, bro. It was cringe, and now look
yes,
at you.
so dead
You
ass.
went
It's
to the
so-
other side of the
and as a
spectrum because
kid-
it sells more.
Yeah,
Wait,
and,
no,
and,
he's
and,
just
as
repeating.
a
He's just
kid on
repeating.
Halloween, I dressed up as Anakin Skywalker and I played like and acted like I was Anakin Skywalker. Okay, now can I address this, Colin? You think that I'm not a grifter and I'm not scamming? So I've had private FaceTime calls with Dean where literally this was undergoing at the time and it was affecting him. So why would he have done that off the stream in front of no one but me?
All right.
Nicole, wait 1 second, Colin. Nicole, thank you for the $5 donation on PayPal for the grifter. Thank you so much for letting me grift off of you, Nicole. It means the world.
Okay, Parker, I see people for who they are. Like, you are truly, genuinely who you are. Dean, I see right through it, bro. You're a fake, you're a fraud, and it's just so obvious to see from the outside perspective. You tried one thing and it didn't work, and now you're just completely switched the script, and now here you are.
Do you mind if I ask you a
playing
genuine
character.
question?
But
Do you mind if
Playing
I
a character, bro.
I-
It's
I-
so
I-
sad.
mine
Just
real
go
quick?
back to the
Yeah,
back. You
so-
already started your gym journey, right, bro? You're gonna find out real
genuine,
quick.
real quick, genuine question. How come you didn't respond to a single thing I or Parker said? Okay, you were just
You're just
repeating.
crying. You're just
no,
crying.
Colin. Also, I'll say it once again. There's an abundance of evidence that suggests that no, Dean is who he says he is. One piece of evidence would be, right, the self-reported fact from Parker, who you deem as intellectually honest, right, and non-grifter, that would say I've never switched up on my views. Another form of evidence would be that I destroyed a relationship with my brother and got illegally evicted from his house because I'm a liberal. Another piece of evidence would be this one person on the internet who really doesn't like me that I flew out to New York to see, that has talked shit about me on the internet a lot. If you know who they are, you know. Like, went on this rant talking shit about how Dean got into a debate with their dad because they were Republican and he was liberal. And the evidence is immense. The evidence is everywhere. You would just want to deny that evidence because I'm smarter than you and you fucking hate it. You feel personally butthurt via the fact that I disrespect little boys just like you for 4 hours a day on live every single day, right? And I know that you don't have a rebuttal to this. And as soon as I'm done talking, you're just going to go right back to repeating the same script. You're playing a character, then you played a character now, even though I've heard you out for every single word that you have said and I've responded and debunked them all. Okay, you don't know what to do now, so you're just going to repeat that same script. So feel free to just ignore me and go back to repeating that same line, Colin. I obviously know that you won't respond to Parker. I obviously know that you won't respond to me. You're just going to repeat the same thing because if you wanted to engage in an intellectually honest conversation, you'd probably have to give me at least 3 tears, 1 ukulele, and a massive fucking apology.
I just need you to stop talking for 3 minutes at one clip. And yo, you claim that you're smarter than me, but I know that saying the N-word is wrong on stream. Do you know that? Do you know that, Dean?
Yes, of course.
Oh, okay. You didn't know back then, though.
Yes, I
Right?
use racial slurs.
Colin,
and
on and off stream, it's bad. And you understand, Colin, the point of these lives is that we're trying to tell people that they can become better people, they can have different perspectives. I used to be a Trump supporter, right? I have changed. I've become a better person. I understand things now. I was misinformed when I was younger, right? That's the part of growing up and developing as people. And what Republicans who bring this up on stream fail to understand is that they are bringing this up not to acknowledge that you can progress or become a better person, but to tear other people down so that they can never progress and become better people because they themselves feel like they cannot become a better person or
I
they
know.
aren't good enough.
I can only just
So
imagine
stop projecting
how much
your
someone says
sense
the
of
N-word
not
when
feeling.
they
So,
turn off
so
the
that
camera.
here's my point. Let me finish.
When it's
Stop
on their
pro-
face the entire
stop-
time, they still say it.
So stop projecting your sense of, like your sense or perspective there on over yourself onto other people because it doesn't actually follow through when you apply it to other people in the same way when you apply it to yourself in that context.
Can I
because
give the
different
defeater?
context? Go ahead.
Okay. real
Here,
quick.
can I say thank you
Good
to some
boy.
people first?
Preferably.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you can go. You can go.
Okay, real quick, Colin. I'm gonna ask you a question, and this question will either gag you, get to be intellectually dishonest, or get you to apologize. So, chat. Here's what we want to do. I want you to boo Colin, right? If he gives an intellectually dishonest answer. So here's a question:
Are you gonna give me a chance to respond?
Do you still think I'm racist?
I think that you are. Yeah.
How do I stop being racist?
I just think that a person who would put up a camera and record themselves live and still like have the N-word slip out of them is just a person that is
So,
just
Colin,
racist at heart.
the question is,
The thing
no,
is,
no, no,
like,
no. The question
no,
is,
you're interrupting
no, no,
me. You're
the
interrupting me.
question is, how do I stop being racist? You won't be able to answer, Colin. It's the
I
defeater.
stopped saying the N-word on camera.
Okay.
And then crying about it and saying, "I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh my god."
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
so
So
sorry,
in
it's
order,
the N-word.
so
You're
Colin,
such a baby, dude.
so
You're
in
a bunch of
order,
dorks.
so Colin, in order to stop being racist, you're telling me that I quote
Did
unquote.
I say something?
No, you're telling me that in order to stop being racist, that I have to stop using slurs. So can you give me any evidence of using any slur, right, apart from what like we've already been discussing for 6 months?
If you truly aren't a racist, you should just you should go on live and donate like a lot of your money like to like black charities and stuff like that.
I know that you're saying it. I know that you're saying that as a joke.
Have you ever donated to a black charity?
Yes.
Have you ever used
Yes.
the
Yes.
proceeds
Yes.
from a
Yes.
live
I
to a
hosted
black
I
charity?
hosted an entire fundraising live.
Yes.
Yes, I hosted. Oh my God, Colin! Boo! Boo! I know that you're saying this to be a little fucking rage baiter, but it's so funny because I actually have. It is so funny because this is something that I actually have fucking done. Isn't that fucking hilarious, Colin? That you bring this point up is like absolute total fucking rage bait and nothing but absolute total fucking rage
I miss
bait.
Parker
But it's
talking.
actually something that I have done.
Raising his hand
Oh
like,
well,
"I'll go
Diesel,
for it
if you
for
miss
my
Parker
kid."
talking, then probably get this clown to stop talking about me because I live rent free in his mind 24/7, and you're my biggest fan. And every word that comes out of your mouth only embarrasses you more in front of over 9,000 people. I'm sorry that the truth makes you cry like a baby. I appreciate it though. Give me 4 tears.
That's you crying because all you do is cry. You get on here and you cry to a bunch of
Colin?
people and beg for money.
Hey, Colin. So can I ask you a question? So, like again, like you said Dean is grifting. So why did he do this? Like, why does he like
Why
that
did he go
option?
live as soon as he said the N-word and still accept
Colin,
donations?
Colin.
He was accepting donations. Like, thank you for
You're
the $50. Thank you for the
Colin, you're
$100.
talking about
Dude, that's so
you're
pathetic,
talking
bro.
about
Imagine being a grown man and putting the camera in front of your face and crying.
Colin, you understand that you're talking about multiple years ago where Dean has undergone
That
multiple
was
years
that was
of
last year.
Colin, please stop
What?
talking. No, it
No.
was not
I was
last
at
year.
14
That is a
last
total
year.
fucking lie, right? Total fucking lie, right? So you're just making shit up now because you're trying to rage bait. So what I'm telling
Yeah.
you is that Dean has undergone multiple years of growth. And I think that you need to acknowledge that. And if you don't, it's either that you're rage baiting, right? And you're not trying to acknowledge this, but also like I just want to let you know when you do stuff like this, that causes irreparable harm to like the social fabric of how we address these certain types of problems. Because this isn't
Future for the
actually like
sunglasses. Appreciate it.
Colin. You see
Parker,
how
that
you're
guy's
not taking into
fooling
account
you,
anything that
bro.
I'm
Get
saying?
him off the fucking airwaves.
Colin, do you wanna engage with what I have to say, or
Yeah,
or do
bro,
you just
I'm
come up here to
engaging.
just do that?
Get
I'm
Dean
engaged, but
out of
just land the plane. You guys just love to just ramble and like speak words. You guys don't even like.
I was being pretty concise. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna
plus, like,
thank people real quick. Purdy, thank you so much for the
Short and sweet,
$50
bro.
on
Land
Cash
the
App.
plane.
Thank you so much, Purdy. Thanks for being patient. I know it's difficult. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Purdy. Thank you so much. It's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Sahalia, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Heather, thank you so much for the $45. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Heather, for the kind words. Thank you so much. Camilla, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you so much for the DNC funds for you. And hi, Dean. Christy, thank you so much for the $1. Melissa, thank you so much for the $5. Macy, thank you so much for the $10. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, everyone. As
Hey,
well as
also-
Andrew, thank you for the $1. And Josh, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
And Purdy, thank you so much for the $50 super chat over here on YouTube. I really appreciate that, Purdy. Shout out
God,
to
you
Purdy.
for the heart. I
Hey,
really
so
appreciate you.
2 questions. Do you think it's okay to
Appreciate
believe
that.
in things without evidence?
Huh? Say that again.
Do
You're
think it's
speaking really
okay-
fast.
Do you think I'm not speaking fast? You're listening slow. Do you think it's okay to believe in things without evidence?
To believe in things without evidence?
Yep.
No.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
saw you say the N-word and then you put up a camera
Okay,
and you
okay.
lied.
I'm just gonna kick
Wait,
this
no.
guy.
I mean, one
I'm
question.
sorry.
One question.
I don't think it's productive with him. He's just like not engaging. I don't think we're getting anything out of that conversation.
Okay. I just like to like address.
Yeah,
certain
you can
questions
address
with-
it. Go ahead.
No, it's whatever. It's whatever.
Yeah,
Because he's
fuck
not-
that last guy. Fuck that last guy, by the way.
I guess when it's about me, it just makes me want to blast him a little bit harder than usual.
I get you. Jordan, thank you for the $3. Thank you so much. Everyone knows he's insane. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Did you vote Trump?
What? No, I don't even live in.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hello,
How old are you?
25.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah,
What state do you live in?
Phoenix.
That's not a state.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ. You know what? You did your best. You did your best, bro. You did your best. We're gonna go to get the next guest up in here. Everybody, just do give us a minute. Hey, Juliana, I appreciate you for the $10 donation on PayPal, saying for taking accountability. I appreciate that, man. I mean, there's actually a pretty good video posted by Verena that currently has like over 5 million views in less than 24 hours of me perfectly addressing the situation. I don't know why people, I just want to say this real quick while you're getting your next guest up in here. I don't know why people continue to try to rage bait with this point to create false, fake, manufactured outrage from the right, like about like me being racist, when it is just so incredibly easy to respond to and to debunk. Like no, you can't say that like it's impossible for somebody to stop being racist, because if that's the case, Donald Trump is still a racist regardless of what he has ever done or what he will ever do, because he called all black people lazy in the 90s. But I would personally uphold there to be 3 criteria to go from racist to non-racist, which would be A, you have to hold yourself accountable, you have to apologize, and you have to have a genuine change in character. Right? If you deny these 3 character attributes in me, you definitely want to be able to find them in Trump. Therefore, you're objectively supporting a racist. But at the end of the day, you're supporting somebody that objectively wants to infringe upon the human rights of 1.4 million people in the Gaza Strip, predicated on their identity, that it like fucking called all black people lazy and denied housing applications to black people because of the color of their skin. So if you tell me that you care about me saying the N-word at 14, you're lying, and you're just creating false, fake, manufactured outrage. And it's so embarrassing for you, because we should actually care about these things. But of course, the right doesn't care about these things unless it gives them an advantage to shit on a liberal. Like, that's the only time they care about the use of slurs. But go for it, Susan.
All right, let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Again, everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. If you see anyone you want to add up, Dean, go for it.
Yeah. Hey, Kat, I really appreciate you for the
Yo, what's up,
$20
how old are you?
super chat over on YouTube. Thank you,
Fuck
Kat
Trump.
Workday.
I love you guys.
Appreciate it. W. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Let's get this next person up here real quick. Please, everyone, only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Kat, your message is incredibly kind. Thank you.
Yo, what's up, how old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up, how old are you?
18.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Because I like his laws.
Okay. What laws?
Where are my
Gun
Discord
laws.
mods? Mel, what's going on?
Which gun laws?
All of them.
Can you give
Concealed
me any
carries.
specific policy on guns that you like of his?
Concealed carry.
Conceal carry. You want it
Whoa.
to be everyone to be able to conceal carry?
Wait,
He
wait,
hasn't
wait, wait,
advocated
wait.
for that even.
Wait, also, wait.
What'd you say?
Did
I
Kamala
think
Harris
he's-
have proposed policy to end concealed carry? Because she did.
Yeah.
What?
There's
Did
no
Kamala Harris
difference
wanna
in the
ban concealed
policy
carry?
that you can identify between them.
Wait.
Yeah, but
none
Trump
of,
has like
none
aura
of-
and shit.
Get the fuck out of here. Jen,
Yeah,
thank you for
fuck
the
you,
$5.
fucking fat piece of shit.
Jen, thank you for the $5 super chat over on YouTube, saying thank you for TikTok ban forcing Dean and Parker into YouTube for the view. That's awesome. Appreciate the up.
Yo, what's up, how old are you?
Yo, what's good? I'm 21.
Did you vote Trump?
I did.
Why so?
I think he's a legend.
Why?
Oh, this guy was just in the chat saying that I'm racist.
Me?
Um,
No.
Great guy.
But
Is that a picture of Good Trouble?
no, it's a picture of me from when I was younger. But I think
I'm sorry, Good Trouble. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
no, I think main reason I voted for him was like just kind of the culture change. Was sick of Biden and Kamala, and you see it immediately the culture change take effect when the social media companies.
So you just like wanted to see like more bigots being bigots on Twitter, right?
No, not that. Just like I was sick of sort of the woke culture like in the country with like
What does that mean?
just sort of all the DEI stuff, all
Can you
the
give me an example of DI and application that you disagree with?
well, just like having like mandated like quotas for how many
Yeah,
people probably get to hire and things like
Yeah,
that.
name a company with a mandated quota for about race, and tell me how Donald Trump has banned that.
Well, it's a culture thing, right? So you see like a lot of people.
So you can't.
Well, I could probably look one up, I guess. Like if you
Look,
give me
yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
That is. There's no way that's not GT. I'm sorry.
It actually does kind of look like him, but I don't
It
think
has to
is.
be, dude.
No, GT's
It's
forehead
not.
isn't as big. GT's
That's me,
forehead
bro.
Isn't as big.
Okay, one
No,
sec.
I actually think it is him. I think it is him.
Oh well, if it is, I just double dissed him.
No, it's not him.
I don't think it is.
Wait, can you turn your camera on? Appreciate
No.
Jim Gun. Okay.
Because it's him. But
I know.
one sec.
But why do you have a picture of GT?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, bro.
I was trying to
Are
get
you
up-
catfishing with GT?
I was-
Yeah,
no,
that's actually crazy. He was
no, I
catfishing with
trying to
GT.
join his.
No,
and
yeah.
I
How are
thought-
you gonna say that we need this culture shift to a right? Then you like go on the internet and catfish with like a picture of like the biggest liberal.
It's not a catfish. I was trying to catfish him to get me on his stream.
It's not a catfish. It's a
Why were
catfish.
you trying to catfish him to get on your? So you admit you were catfishing?
Dude,
Hold on, I don't know. Define catfish.
Well, you admit you used it yourself, so we don't have to.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
Lovey, thank you for the $2 on YouTube super chat, as well as Kikyo with a $20 YouTube super chat. Saying, as a black person, I appreciate your growth.
Sorry,
and
one second. It's
change,
kinda hard to
challenge
find,
perspectives. It's powerful to see someone evolve and advocate for others. Keep doing what you do, Dean. Kikyo, I really appreciate you for the love. Thank you.
So do you want to tell us why you have GT or not?
No, yeah, I already told you. I was trying to join his thing to debate him, and they'd never let me up.
Sure,
So I was
take
like,
it
what if I
$3.
use a picture of him? It'll get his attention.
Andrew, think of $1. Did it work?
Yeah. He was like, "That's me," and then. I
And
was
did,
like,
did
"Yeah."
he did he make fun of you?
No, he said that it was sick.
Okay.
And you still haven't changed it?
No. I just come on here to.
You're a GT fan page now. I'm just letting you know.
Am I?
Can you put that in your bio?
Yeah.
Can you,
Okay.
can you put GT fan page in your bio?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So can you give me one Trump policy, like economic policy?
Like that he's gonna drill for oil.
That's not an economic policy.
Dude,
It's not.
Where is he gonna drill? That's not. You'd have to give a policy of where he's gonna drill or what he's gonna do to increase drilling or anything like that. You just said he's gonna drill. Is he gonna be out there drilling himself on the
I don't
rigs?
think he would. That would be funny. But no, he's all about drill, baby, drill, man. He's gonna
Drill, baby, drill is like a random platitude. Okay, that's not like a
Oh, you need.
policy
Okay, here, I'll
position.
get one. I'll get one.
That's not a policy position.
Yeah.
Drill, baby, drill is a motto. That's a slogan.
True. One sec.
Okay.
There's got to be one. That was,
Can you ask Trump's order? Can you name policy? Drill, baby, drill, drill. Let's
Oh my
just
God.
drill the fuck out of the ground.
I get it.
Everywhere, drill.
I can't.
We're
fucking
drilling
do
here.
that.
We're drilling there. We're drilling
Yeah.
everywhere.
Hey, if you give me a second. Yeah, man. Here's a bunch of policies for you.
Oh, he's on fucking like Agenda 47 or some shit.
Oh, there's so many policies. I can't keep up with all these policies.
Dude, this guy's a fucking troll.
Wow, look at all these policies.
So, what's your favorite?
Um,
Oh no.
I got Dean Withers got a harassment and bullying violation.
mainly the one.
Up to you if you want to drop Dean.
No.
Dean, are you dropping?
No.
No,
I'm gonna
but
stay
we
here
are
to
dropping
debate
you.
Based.
Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen to get to 1 million likes, everyone. I got about an hour or 2 hours left on the live. I got 2 hours left on the live.
I got about 20 minutes.
Hey, yo, what's up, Howdy?
I'm 20. How old are you?
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah,
Why so?
I like his policies.
Oh, like which one specifically? What's your favorite Trump policy ever drafted?
I like what he's doing with legal immigration right now.
Oh, okay. So what's like your favorite long-term solution for the southern border that Trump has proposed?
Well, he hasn't proposed any long-term solutions right now. Right now, we're kind of just trying to fix up the mess that's already
Oh my
at the
God,
southern
what-
border and in the cities.
Wait, the person who was
But,
just
you know-
here, the person who was just here needs to come back. I kicked him too early.
I'm sorry. I heard this. And I'm currently on a bus. Hold on. Hold on.
Your mic's not working.
I'm on an event. And
We hear
a
you now.
live event, and everyone's like, "Do you have a TikTok impersonator on Parker's live?" And I was like, "I don't know what the fuck that means." And so now I can't hear you. So this is great. It's gonna go. This is super good.
Yeah, well, they were just on. We just kicked them off. We just kicked them off because they were just so insane. They were
Was it?
so insane.
It wasn't good satire.
No, it was horrible.
That sucks.
It was horrible. They tried to like catfish and act like they were you, and then they also were like, "Oh, I just used it to get on GT's live."
Was it my profile picture too?
And it was like an old picture of you, like when
Good
you were
for them.
younger. That's really funny,
Hurtful,
honestly.
Parker. Hurtful. Okay. I'm gonna save you from this. Carry on.
All
I
right,
love
for
you.
sure.
I love you. Bye.
Appreciate you, GT. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Okay. Bye.
That was funny. Yeah. All right. Trey, what were you saying? Sorry. Oh, okay. Well, can't hear them.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually just hop off
All right,
now. So everybody on TikTok, I love
Go
you.
raid me. Come join the TikTok live, everyone.
Oh, I'm gonna hang out on YouTube just for a little
Can you
bit.
hear me?
Oh, okay, bet.
But everyone over on TikTok, I love you all. See you
Can you hear me?
tomorrow. I gotta go do some stuff for Valentine's Day. So, bye guys.
Have fun.
Bye,
Have
guys.
fun.
Thank you.
So, Trey, what was the policy you liked of Trump's?
Oh, I like what he's doing right now. I like the executive order he put in place.
You like the executive order? What executive order?
The one that he passed on the first day regarding illegal immigration. Well, not necessarily illegal immigration, more birthright citizenship.
Okay. So you don't like birthright citizenship?
That's not what I'm saying. There's been a large controversy over that clause.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna kick this person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Do you tap that screen? Do share the live, everyone. We got another 2 hours left on the live, everyone. Keep tapping that screen. Keep sharing the live. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Hello? Hello? All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Keep tapping that screen. Let's get to 1 million likes, everyone. Are you gonna stop freaking out?
I wasn't freaking out, bro. Dean was freaking out. You heard it.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I just brought shit up why I don't like you guys and why I voted for Trump, and I
So
pointed
why
out
don't you
some.
why don't you like me?
I just don't like how I don't like how everything is just so pussy, and I'm just not for
What the
that.
fuck does that even mean?
I just don't like men being pussy. It's just
Well,
simple.
you're just being misogynistic, right?
No, I'm talking about
Yeah.
like very feminine men.
Yeah,
I don't like
okay. Yeah, so why is being feminine bad?
It's bad for men
Why?
because you're not a female.
So? Also, why do you say a female? Why don't you say a woman?
A woman, all right, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
What do you mean you
Male,
don't? Well, you
male,
don't care,
female,
but women
woman,
do.
man. Does that really matter?
Yes, women care.
Okay, so for all the women out there that care, I'll say women.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
But why do you like? I just don't know why you guys like try to preach this fake narrative. Like you guys don't even understand what's going on in the world.
What do we not understand about what's going on in the world? Come on, Colin, please tell me.
That your ideology is dying, both literally and figuratively.
Colin, there's 7,000 people in the live.
It wasn't the numbers that it used to be.
What are you talking about? 7,000 concurrent is very fucking high, okay?
Yeah, I watched you guys have a meltdown with like over like 20,000 people on election night. It was
Okay,
pretty funny.
obviously there's going to be more viewers on election night. Are you
Leading
okay?
up to election night as well.
No shit.
Yeah, and the world spoke, bro. The world doesn't like you guys.
What do you mean it doesn't like us, bro? Like you're acting like the election was somehow showing of whether or not like we're effective here on TikTok.
It definitely is. Because you guys your goal on TikTok is to try to change and manipulate the young voter.
Change and manipulate the young voter.
The
Wait, who
18-year-old
gave us this goal?
uninformed voter, it's your job to try to swing them left. It's a good strategy. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do when you're getting paid.
Oh, paid by who?
I'm not saying who pays you. I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't. I know you get paid, though.
But paid by who, though?
I don't know. There was like a couple, like you and Harry Sisson were part of like these like media groups and all that sort of junk.
What media group?
Palette.
You think I'm currently affiliated with Palette?
No, but your gang is like your whole gang is affiliated with Palette Media.
I should just go affiliate myself with Palette Media because you already think I am, dude. Now, can you like please like engage with actually something legitimate? Even if I did have a management company, which I don't have a management company right now, that doesn't mean I would be paid by the DNC.
I actually really like you, Parker. I swear this is the thing. I really like you. I respect you because you hold your ground and you don't change up. You've been the same this entire time. The problem is I've seen Dean and I've just seen him change over the time, and it's just so sad to watch, bro. He's the reason why you guys lost. You by yourself, you're so good at what you do, bro. I'll admit it. But Dean, you being with Dean is detrimental to your thing that you got going on here. Not being honest.
Okay, so you know that it is the case that people change and grow over time. I've changed and grown. People who've watched me for the past 4 years have seen me change and grow as a human. Okay? You can look at Jubilee. I was on Jubilee like 3 years ago. I was on a middle ground episode. You can see the change in how I act then versus how I act now. There's going to be a change. We all progress as human beings over time. That's how it works. So because you've seen more of Dean's change than you've seen of my change doesn't demean the fact that Dean has changed for the better.
I know, but it's just it seems to be only the left that gets these opportunities to change and
No,
to be
we
the
do
ones
give these
that
opportunities. It's just people on the right don't want to do that. They don't want to. You just came up to do this to tear other people
yeah,
down, to make
because
them feel
Dean
just the same way as you
no,
do,
because
instead
Dean
of
is
bringing
willing to
yourself
bend the
up.
knee. Dean is willing to bend the knee and kiss the foot because he wants to get money.
It's not
smart.
kissing the foot or bending the knee.
It is.
It's acknowledging that you were wrong and that you should do better. That's what it is. And if you can't acknowledge that you were wrong and you can do better, that's what holds you back from actually becoming someone that people want to engage with.
I don't
You know
know
what I mean?
Parker, if someone were to ask me, would Parker be associated with someone who was formerly Red Pill, Andrew Tate, all
I
that
used to be a
kind of
Trump
guy?
supporter. I grew up in a Christian conservative household.
No,
What are you talking about?
I'm saying
I
right
used to
now.
listen to the right-wing pundits that I've now
No,
debated.
right now.
I used to listen to Ben
Parker,
Shapiro.
right
I used to
now.
listen to Charlie Kirk. I used to listen to Candace
Cool.
Owens. I used to listen to all the people, InfoWars. I used to listen to all of that crazy shit. I have changed as a person. I've become better.
InfoWars.
And now I debate
W's in
all of
chat.
those fucking crazy, insane people because they're delusional as fuck and they should not be supported.
I mean, a lot of the right-wing conspiracies that have been, touted as conspiracies have come out to be true. And people have noticed that. That's the reason why Trump was elected in, because people are noticing. It's the art of noticing. All right? And people aren't just sitting around anymore and letting it happen. They're not going to take it anymore.
Can you give an example?
Back during the COVID pandemic, if you were a person who said that the lab leak theory was a possibility, you were labeled as xenophobic.
Really? Because I put that on Twitter and no one mentioned I was.
Because you're part of the team, bro. That's why.
What are you talking about?
If you're a right-wing individual...
Back then I was a communist.
No. If you're a right-wing individual and you said along the lines of that, the Chinese...
I was a communist.
Hello? Can you let me speak?
Communists are treated worse than conservatives. Just gonna be honest.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Are communists being fired from their jobs and having their bank accounts closed? No.
Not the average conservative's not getting fired and stuff.
Well, they are. It doesn't matter the average. It's happening. So it doesn't matter it doesn't matter about the average.
It does matter.
How?
Because we're talking about like how people are treated on average. That's what we were referencing.
That doesn't make any sense, because if there's injustice somewhere, that means there's injustice everywhere, right?
No,
Why not?
that would be a composition fallacy.
If you're telling, there's just no way that you could think that, though.
Because everywhere is like a location. It's a descriptive fact. Now, if we acknowledge that there's injustice somewhere, we could acknowledge that there's injustice somewhere. That's all that's derivative of it.
So then why would you be okay with that?
Okay with injustice? We're not okay with injustice somewhere. What are you talking about?
You just said that you just said that there is. You said it's okay. That injustice somewhere is fine. Because it's not
what I
everywhere.
said.
Because it's not everywhere. You said
That's
it's
not
fine.
what I said. I just said
did.
no. That's not what I said.
Yes, you did.
I said because it is the case that injustice somewhere does not entail injustices everywhere. That's illogical.
So then why are you okay with certain people having their livelihoods taken from them just because of political ideology?
Who did I say should be their livelihoods should be taken away them because of political ideology?
Well, you said that it's okay.
With Nazis, yeah.
I said communists and right wingers. That I did not.
I don't think typical right wingers should, but like like Nazis, yeah.
That's not a right winger.
That is a right winger.
The average right winger is a Nazi, is what you're saying?
Now, wait. Now, are you talking about averages? I thought we weren't talking about averages. I thought injustice somewhere means injustice everywhere.
Oh, you
Look
got
at this.
me.
It's titled
Gotcha.
MAGA supporter stunned when I use his
Gotcha.
argument against him.
Gotcha. Oh, you got it. You got it, Parker. You got your moment. Congrats, bro.
You're welcome. Trump fans stunned when I use his argument against him.
Oh, you got him. Oh.
MAGA bro, actually. MAGA bro stunned. There we go.
I'm not a MAGA bro. I'm not a big MAGA guy.
You are a MAGA. I'm gonna call you a MAGA bro because you are a MAGA bro.
I voted for Trump. I'm not a MAGA. I voted for Trump.
Were you in a frat?
No.
Surprised.
Why?
Appreciate level up. I get those vibes.
Why would I be in a frat?
Appreciate level up. I just get the vibes, dude. Like dude, like why would I be in like a frat, dude?
That's not how I talk, bro.
Bruh. Bruh.
All right. Here's the thing. Let's get down to brass tacks here. All right. Hey, whoever said I didn't go to college, you're wrong, bud. All right. You're wrong. I went to college.
What'd you study?
Law and society.
Law and society? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. What is the First Amendment?
Freedom of speech, press, liberty,
That's 3. What are the other 2?
pursuit of happiness.
No.
I don't know. I don't know them all.
Okay. Well, good job, dude.
Sorry, I don't know the First Amendment word for word. My bad, bro.
No,
I'm not a TikTok. I'm not a TikTok
I just wanted to
debater.
know like the few freedoms enlisted by the First Amendment. So it
Yeah,
sounds like you
I
have
named
pretty
a few.
similar. You have pretty similar level of knowledge about the Constitution to Amy Coney Barrett.
Oh, okay.
Trump's nomination. You know, because she got asked the same question, and she answered pretty similarly to you. You know, except for she didn't say something like
Does
pursuit of
that
happiness.
matter? Does that matter in life? Is that like it?
I mean, if you're in the Supreme Court, yes, yes.
Am I in the Supreme Court?
No, you're not. You're a voter. So do I think that you need that level of civics? Maybe. I mean, but like you said that you studied law, so I just asked. Christian the Galaxy, thank you so much, Joshy. Thank you so much. Like I wouldn't ask any typical person that. Like I don't think that you need to know the Constitution.
No, my degree wasn't
studying.
It wasn't like studying constitutional law. It was.
What type of law were you studying?
It was just the basic law in relation to society.
The basic law in relation to
law.
society.
There's no like specific.
So did you go over case law?
Some of them, yeah.
Okay. Give me
Here we go. Give me one
case law you remember. Just the name of it.
Plessy versus Ferguson.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Continue. You can just continue with your position. Like, what's the reason you voted Trump?
I just know that like when I talk to people and I hear that they're left wing, you guys are just weak. Like it's just weak minded.
Why am I weak?
Because you guys just don't. You hate yourselves. You wake up in the mirror. You hate yourself. You guys are offing each other offing yourselves at higher rates.
Whoa, that's one, that's not a bad thing, right? If that were true. 2, like you understand that you have to like not blame the person, right? You have to acknowledge that there are circumstances that lead people to these horrible types of things, and that you need to create community to help these people out. That people were desperately right in those circumstances. You don't look at there and blame the people. You look at there and be like, what as a society can we do to reduce the likelihood of those things happening? You don't blame people who are a part of that group for that. That's insane even if that were true. Which secondly, you have no evidence supporting that. There's no evidence supporting that liberals are somehow more likely to self-unalive. But again, even if someone who is in a group that has got a greater likelihood of self-unaliving, to use that against them is actually insane. I'm sorry, dude. What type of lack of humanity, right, are you perpetuating when you say that?
It's just the left wing ideology promotes it. It promotes SSRIs.
Getting help. That's getting help for some people.
People would argue that it's help. Some people would argue that it's detrimental.
Well, okay, well that's for science to determine, not you, right?
I mean, I have a pretty good, take.
Really, because I don't think that you know more than the scientists that have conducted studies.
I lived my life, and I've had trials and tribulations, and I've figured out what is
and
good for myself.
Okay, but you understand that the science determines it empirically speaking. You can say you feel like this, you feel like that, but what actually demonstrates whether or not something is effective is real science.
Well,
and Donald Trump doesn't believe in that. Just clarifying.
People are making up lies in the chat. They said I'm talking about minors. What are you guys talking about, dude?
And thank you so much for the $1. Emily, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Ava, thank you so much for the $3. Thank you so much. I appreciate Jared. Thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate Michaela. Thank you so much for the $1. Jordan, thank you for the $3. Andrew, thank you for the $1. Lauren, thank you so much for the $3 for I'm alive because of SSRIs. Many people are. Andrew, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then Iron, thank you so much. I appreciate the $5. Thank you. Dude, I don't get it, man. Colin, like you think I'm paid by the DNC, but you don't think I'm a grifter? Can you answer that?
Because you're actually like a liberal. Like I could see it. Like you actually stand on what you say. Like you actually believe it full-heartedly. Not
okay. Wait. So if I believe it full-heartedly and then I was paid by the DNC, what would be wrong with that?
That's not like it's not wrong on your end. It's just wrong in general.
How is it wrong in general then?
It's just shady stuff.
How is it shady?
It's just dishonest.
How is it wait, now you're saying you don't think that they have the view. I thought you said we're assuming if you have the view, what is wrong with getting money?
I mean, because Dean isn't he's not really a liberal. That's my problem.
No. I'm saying like
it's an act.
No, I'm saying for me. because you believe that I'm actually a liberal. So if I were to get money from the DNC, which clearly I have not, if you actually believe that, it's insane. But if I were, why would that be wrong?
It wouldn't necessarily be too wrong, but
Okay.
it would just be unethical, I'd say.
Why? That's what unethical means wrong. So why would it be wrong? First the mini star.
I mean, I guess you could be a shady businessman, but you're still within the confines of the law. You know what I mean?
Okay, so how is it shady? First the mini star.
I don't know. It's just not an honest way of living. I don't know. It's just there's certain.
How is it not honest?
I don't know. It just seems wrong. I can't really put a finger on it, but the thing is, it's better than what Dean's doing. So like that's
okay.
my problem.
Okay. Well, so
Like,
okay. So
you understand what I'm trying to say, though? Like,
no, dude. I don't even think there would be an issue with that if they actually have the view. There wouldn't be an issue with that. Two, if I got offered money from the DNC to believe and do the same things I do right now, and I didn't have to change anything about what I'm doing, I would take the fucking money. Obviously, I haven't been offered this, but I would take the money and be upfront with it. What the fuck? Absolutely. What the hell? Why wouldn't I take the money?
I don't know.
What's the crap? Would you take the money if you didn't have to change any of your beliefs at all? If you didn't have to go against any of your values at all? Would you take the money?
I mean, if I had to join the right wing, freaking
no. You don't have to do anything else. You just act the same way you were going to anyway. Would you take the money?
Yeah, that's why you're different. That's why you're different,
dude.
Parker,
Wait,
because
Colin.
you're not Dean. That's exactly because you're actually
Dean's
genuine, not
Dean.
Dean.
Dean is genuine.
Dean.
I know Dean. I'm friends with Dean.
You're his business partner. Of course, you're going to speak highly of him. Why wouldn't you?
I'm not just speaking of him in any type of quote unquote business context. I'm speaking of him as a friend, as someone I care about as a person, right? As any of my friends. I'm absolutely going to stand up for my friends. Yes.
I know you have to. I get it. I don't
become business partners with people that I'm not friends with.
I just seen Dean through the BS, and a lot of people did too. And it came out when he got exposed for all of his junk. You know what I mean? When all that junk came out, it was very obvious that he was playing a character. That's just
When he was younger,
it can't get more obvious than that, in my opinion.
Colin. Obviously, it's I think it's funny. I think looking back on that's funny for pointing to him. I honestly, what you said, it's okay to date minors.
That's what they're. I never said anything along the lines of that.
As long as they're mature.
That's a lie. I never said. I don't even remember the last time I went live. I don't even know what they're talking about.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go on to the next person. Yo, how old are you?
Hey, hi. Look, not on subject. I need to apologize for that. I'm just, I like the way that you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. We are just looking for some debates from people who have not been up here before, but appreciate you. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo, I'm 20.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Well, I was hoping that he was going to deport all these illegals, and he is.
Okay. So do you call me and you legals?
Yeah, we're legals.
We're legals. So these legals are committing so many crimes. They're committing violent crime, drug crime, and property crime at multiple times higher rates than undocumented immigrants. These legals are a threat to our country. They voted for a guy held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman who bragged about inspecting women who would walk into changing rooms of girls in Miss Teen USA, where there was an 18-year-old at the time who came out of the event that said that there were 4 girls as young as 15 years old, right? So I'm confused.
Well, I mean, I look out I look out my window in my crib and I see ICE deporting these people. I see ICE walking around asking people for IDs. I mean, look out my crib. So,
are you trolling?
No, I mean I'm being serious. I've literally seen ICE outside my crib.
Jennifer, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. Elizabeth, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. And Emily, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Empirics. It would be Empirics. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hey, Parker, did you remember to drink your Soylent today?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
35.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah.
Why so?
Well, I mean, I guess from a standpoint of just fiscally, it seemed like, probably when in 2016, things seemed to be a little better. And as of the last, 4 years, it seems to be a little worse as far as, everything went with, jobs, the job market. I know some things got better, but some things got worse. So
Can you name
that's
a
kinda
Trump
where I
policy
was
that
at.
you like?
A policy, like a new policy or something that he did in the past.
Anything.
Anything? I would say currently, like right now with Doge, I think some things are going well. I know that some things aren't. But you kind of look at it from a standpoint of, well, there are a lot of things government that aren't efficient. So I would definitely say that's something that I don't like, or maybe.
Well, Tom, sounds like you have some MAGA mobile right now, but I'm just gonna let you know. It sounds like you didn't name me a policy, so could I ask for like maybe a policy that you do like?
Excuse me now? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Yeah,
You
seems
said
like
what
you
now?
are undergoing some MAGA mobile right now. It seems like concepts of internet is taking place. So could you give me maybe like a concept of a policy that you would like?
Well, I mean, you don't think policy of rebranding Doge is policy? You don't think that's something he's? I
No.
mean, I guess what are you trying to say? That it's not a policy? It's not
Nope.
something he's changing?
Nope. I mean, it's
Okay, well,
rebranding
I guess give me.
isn't really a policy.
I guess give me an example of a policy that so we're aligned of something that
Tax Cuts and Jobs
maybe
Act.
buy. What's that now?
For the Biden-Harris administration, the Bipartisan Infrastructure Bill, the CHIPS and Science Act, the PACT Act, and the Inflation Reduction Act.
Yeah, I mean, I guess as far as policies go, I mean, not really up to speed on his policies necessarily. More so, maybe his agenda.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
What
I will
agenda
admit
do you
that.
like? What a part
Well,
of the agenda?
again, the Doge thing, I think is
Just Doge.
is something yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all you got.
I mean, I'm being honest. I'm not being like, I'm not trying to like. I'm just using something
about
that I
Doge?
feel that he's doing well. So,
Are you on X at
like,
all?
excuse me?
Are you on X?
No, I'm not. No, no. Why do you ask?
Just curious. What about Doge? Do you like the rebrand? What about it? Did he change that you like?
Well, I mean, I think, and this is bipartisan in my opinion, as far as the way I look at this is, we've had different presidents, Republican on both sides of the aisle, Democrat, and I feel like every president really hasn't, in the last 10, 15 years, hasn't really exposed, our some of our government agencies in a way that he is with this. I mean, and I guess.
Can you name one thing they exposed?
Well, I mean, I guess with, what is it, USAID or something? Is that right? USAID, right? I think some of their
USAID do you think is bad?
Well, I mean, just reading through some things that they've done or haven't done, some of the funds that they've maybe used maybe aren't effective. I don't know that their intentions were bad, but maybe weren't effective, or maybe a misuse of money in some ways where.
Like what?
I truly do believe that we need to take care of some things here first in the States, before we're, because I think that was put in place in like 1963.
Could you give me an example of what?
Well, not like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like that was put in place in like I think JFK put that in place in '63, and from what I know about it, it was done during the Cold War, strictly because of to build some kind of bond between the Soviets and the Soviet people and the United States during the Cold War. And I think it grew some legs and maybe had some aspects to it that was, I don't know, had good intentions. And then as it grew, I just feel like it probably went a little too far where we should be kind of maybe helping ourselves in the States. And that's kind of where,
Okay.
you know, I don't,
So by helping ourselves, do you mean helping rich people or do you mean helping American citizens?
well, I mean, look what happened in California, right? With Palisades. And I mean, a lot of people's homes burned, poor, rich, doesn't matter, right? And I feel like that kind of stuff is important to take care of, outside of just, you know, strictly going, you know, domestically. I just feel like it's more important right now. That's just my opinion. I mean, maybe I guess you could argue that in some ways,
Can't
but
mention any
I
of the
just,
domestic policy that are on. You're not really giving anything in specific to actually reference my questions.
yeah, I mean, probably not, but I mean, I'm just telling you why I voted for him. I mean, if there's substance to it, maybe there is, maybe, you know, maybe there's some things that I need to do some research on. But I mean, I can tell you this: I voted for Obama. Okay.
Can I ask you a question? Would
Yeah.
you let someone legally immigrate to the United States if they were held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman?
No.
So why do you have harsher or stricter standards on who can legally immigrate or become a U.S. citizen comparative to who is allowed to be president of the United States? Because there are infants that are allowed to legally immigrate and become citizens, and I don't think that you think they're qualified to be president of the United States.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess that's a whole other subject, and that's where I've been torn with him. Is, you know, he's, I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, for lack of trying to explain this to you from my standpoint, is I felt like Biden was just a bad option, and then Kamala came in, and
Okay. All right, let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 24.
Are you driving?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. All right, everyone. We got about an hour and 40 minutes left on the live, everyone. Let's go to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Everyone, we are just looking for some debates. Amber, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it for bless your patience. I get you. Thank you so much. Elizabeth, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And then Jennifer, thank you for the $5. Thank you. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
Did you vote Trump?
Absolutely.
Why so?
Because he's the best option there was.
Okay, why?
Because why would I vote for Kamala Harris?
Have you been on already?
No. What do you mean by being on? Hello?
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
27.
Did you vote Trump?
Yeah,
Why so?
because when he was president, everything was a lot better. And I have a student loan that went up from 4% to 14% when Biden went under office. 4% when Trump was in office, 14% when Biden was in office. and it's literally like a mortgage payment at this point. Everything's so expensive.
Yeah. So, did you know that that's the Federal Reserve? That has nothing to do with the president.
Oh, it does.
No, it doesn't. That
Or
same
who
thing would have
controls
happened
Federal
if Trump
Reserve?
was president.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
You're 22 years old?
Mhm.
Bro, you look like you're like cracked out on Adderall.
Why?
Your eyes are like red. You're 22?
Yeah. What about my eyes?
What life experience do
You
you
mean the
have?
bags under my eyes? They're genetic. They're hereditary. Everyone in my family has them.
I said red, not bags.
Okay. Well, then
You know the difference?
I don't know what you're saying is red.
Your eyes, around your eyes, they're red.
Okay.
But why? You're
Just
22.
how my face looks.
Do you have loans? Do you have, a mortgage? Do you
Nope.
have a car note? Do you have?
I have my own car. Yeah. I mean, I have a car loan, but I have a 0% interest rate because I got it during COVID.
Well, then you're not living the real life like other people who don't have a 0% interest.
I understand, but like I don't understand what your point is here. Like I'm advocating for conditions to be better for middle class Americans, whereas Donald Trump wants to make it more expensive.
I'm a middle class American with a child, a house.
Yeah, and yeah, that's who Kamala Harris was going to help with her housing plan and with her child tax credit plan.
I think everything's great under Trump.
Okay, can you tell me what Trump did to cause it to be good?
I think it is great.
Yeah, but what did he do to cause it to be great?
Look, I'm not a politician. I don't say what
Well,
he
you
did.
said you had all this life experience. I thought you know so much more than me. You should be able to explain
when
this.
he was in office, I lived a real grown-up life, unlike you, to where I experienced that, and then I experienced
So
Biden.
then why can't you answer my question here?
I experienced two different presidents.
Clearly, you didn't gain anything from that experience, did you?
I did gain. That's why I voted for him again.
Then why can't you answer this question?
Because I'm not a politician. I don't answer questions.
You don't need to be a politician. I thought you had so much more life experience. I thought the only thing that sounds like you would have benefited from Kamala Harris's tax policy, and that Donald Trump's going to increase the cost of basic services that you're going to need for your child.
That's what Trump's doing.
Yeah, he's going to make it more expensive.
He's going to make it more expensive with the tax cuts.
That's the tariffs, yeah.
Yeah. Of tariffs? Are you kidding me?
That's what he's passing today. He
You
literally
think
talked
tariffs
about
are gonna
increasing
make-
tariffs today.
Look, if tariffs is going to make everyone charge more, then people just aren't going to buy them, and the companies aren't going to charge more. So
that's not how it works. It's an increased cost of production, right? On behalf of producers in the United States comparative to what existed around the world, because they have a comparative advantage for producing around the world. So it's a cost of production increase. The price has to increase. It's not whether or not they want it to increase it. It's that they have to increase it.
Not everything has to be bought. Not everything has to be bought.
So okay,
they can raise it all they want. People just won't buy it.
But they're increasing tariffs on oil. You need to buy oil. Like
he's also going to drill in the United States of America where there won't be tariffs.
Yeah, you understand that we were under the Biden-Harris administration. We were already drilling at record numbers.
You understand that he went in the reserves that Trump stored up because gas prices went so fucking high up.
Say that one more time.
Gas prices went so high up.
Yeah, and Trump wants to make it worse because he wants to do tariffs.
Trump wants to make it worse. He wants to do tariffs on our own gas, our own oil that we drill in the United States of America.
No, yeah, I'm saying tariffs on oil that's imported to the United States.
So you're just gonna ignore the whole part of him drilling more and getting more of our own natural oil here?
What policy does he have for that?
I don't know policy names.
Okay, well, it sounds like the life experience didn't really help you there, man.
Oh my god, you were in what, middle school when he was in office?
And yet I still have more of an idea what was going on. That's kind of sad.
You have more of an idea.
Stop saying that like it makes you look better, Ryan. Stop
Dude,
saying that
you
like it
are
makes you look
living
better.
in a.
All you show when you say that you have more experience than me is show
I
how
was
little you
paying
gained with that
bills. I
experience
was
for these
living a
conversations.
real world. You were going to mom and
Yeah,
daddy,
yeah,
cooking
yeah,
you a
yeah.
meal
Bill,
every
Bill,
night.
yeah, and yet you're still getting absolutely dog walked in this debate. How does it feel, Ryan, getting dog walked by a kid that was
A
literally in
debate.
middle school while you were
Look,
going
just
through and
because you raise your voice
experiencing
doesn't
this?
show a sign of intelligence. You
Well,
can
I'm
talk over
debating
me
you.
all
I
you
gave you
want.
policy. I'll give you reasoning. You
You
can't
gave
give
me
me anything.
policy. Buddy,
You,
you were in high school
Ryan,
and
Ryan,
middle
Ryan,
school.
Ryan, the infant that's
I'm
sitting
telling you
behind you.
my real
I
life
just want to let you, Ryan,
experience.
the
My
infant
real
that's
life
sitting,
experience.
the infant that's sitting behind you gave me just as much in terms of policy as you've given me. So shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, right? You have no clue what you're talking
Oh,
about.
dude, your
The
Adderall's
baby
kicking
crying
in
in the background
mid
is more of a
swings.
response to what I'm
Right
saying
here,
right
these
now.
mid swings, these fucking Adderall's kicking. This guy can't control his anger.
I'm not even on that.
Start yelling. I
I
bet
am
you
on
are.
nothing. I have
You're a
literally
fucking
nothing.
liar. Dude, you haven't slept in like 5 days. You're gonna kill yourself.
Okay, don't say that on the live. That's fucking insane. That's crazy for you to say that about someone. Secondly, the bags under my eyes are hereditary. I have them regardless how much I sleep. And yet you're saying I have no sleep, and yet I'm dog walking you in a debate. Wow, dude, he's putting all of these things that limit me from being able to debate him properly. Yet I'm still dog walking him. That's kind of funny. The only way you can build credibility for yourself isn't through an argument, isn't through reasoning, isn't through logic. It's through saying that you're older than me. You know how many people are older than you that are on my side in the chat that disagree with you? Like, come on. That's such a horrible argument. Russell, thank you so much for the $1. Gerard, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I think he is. Amber, thank you so much again for the $20. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Brandy, thank you so much for the $8. Thank you so much. Yes, he is. Jessica, thank you for the $20. Thank you so much for Get March a nice bouquet for Valentine's Day. Absolutely, I'm gonna get another one. I've already got her one as well. I got her a cute one just recently. We're actually we're celebrating that as well again today. Here in like an hour and a half, I'll be getting off to see her. But we did something, what, 2 days ago? We got like she's making a video about it. We got like a bunch of crab and like seafood, and it was really fun. We also went out and like we painted these like little pottery things. I made like a turtle. And I'll get it here pretty soon. I'll like show y'all. It was really fun. What's up? How old are you?
Old enough to be your daddy. I'm 55.
Okay,
But
did you vote Trump? And actually, you're not old enough to be. My parents
voted
had
for
me when they
Trump.
were. My
I
parents
just
had me when
want
they
you
were
to know-
41.
I just want you to know that I think you would look real good with the Biden's balls hanging off your chin, boy. You love him so much, you look real good with his balls hanging off your chin. You know that? Yeah, shut up, stupid.
I'm confused why you said that. That's like really weird. Why did he come up here to say that? Like what? He just left. What? Like. Okay. All right. Bro, you said you're old enough to be my dad's age, yet you're gonna act like a child? Interesting. What's up, how old are you? He really proved that he was older than me, guys. He really proved that one. Unbelievable. What's up, how old are you? Push that mustache.
Hey,
Yeah, did you vote Trump?
I'm from Oklahoma.
And did you vote Trump?
Yes, I did.
Why'd you do that?
Well, think about it. I mean, he's done more in the past, less than 30 days, what, 2 weeks, than Biden did the whole time he's in office.
Okay. Can you name 2 things that Trump has done?
He's bringing like prisoners home from everywhere, Russia and Gaza. And I mean, can you not see?
I asked you for 2 things. Can you give me one, he didn't do any of those things. 2, can you give me a policy that he did or like anything he passed?
Like through Congress?
Congress, executive order, anything. I'll take anything right now.
Yes, he's no tax on tips, no tax on
Hasn't done
Social
that.
Security. I'm 66
Hasn't
years
done
old.
that.
Huh?
Hasn't done either of those things.
Those things are happening. Those things are going to happen.
Going to happen.
Within the
I asked
first
you,
100 days,
I
they'll
asked you
happen.
for things that he's did because you said that he's done more than the Biden-Harris administration under their entire administration just in 2
What
weeks.
did Biden
So then if
Harris
they've
do?
done more than the Biden-Harris administration, then you should be able to mention
He's
some.
eliminating U.S. aid. He's eliminating
That's not good. You know, someone died because of someone just died because of lack of USAID funding, right? Because specifically they couldn't get access to their oxygen that they required to survive. So if you're okay with people fucking dying, literally they're dead. She's dead.
I'm not okay with that. But you know what? One person might die.
Wow, you're just like okay with saying that because he's trying to do this like political fucking move. He's saying that there's waste when there's not waste.
There is
people's
so much
lives are not
waste.
wastes. And when he
Parker,
says the
come on
USAID
now.
funding that literally upholds
You know,
people
the very-
living
I'm-
is a
the very-
waste, that tells me he doesn't give a shit about human life. That tells me
Well,
he's
okay,
not
then you may say the
pro-life.
same. Then you may say the same thing of Ross Perot, which is the very first president that I voted for when I turned 18, and he was one, and he didn't win. Jimmy Carter did, and that wasn't great, but that's what Ross Perot was about. He was a businessman. He was going to run the country as a business. There hasn't been anyone since Ross Perot that's
Can
going
you
to run
name
this
one
country
good
as a business.
Can you name one good businessman with 6 bankruptcies other than Trump?
6 bankruptcies. That's not a bad deal. That's the system. I've got a bankruptcy.
6?
I mean, not 6, but
Can
no.
you name one good businessman with 6 bankruptcies other than Trump?
I don't know that Musk doesn't have 6 bankruptcies.
Nope.
I mean, LLCs go
Keep
bankrupt
thinking.
every
I'll
other
give you
day.
time. Would you like Jeopardy music?
No, LLCs go bankrupt every other day, dude.
But one person having 6? I don't know if I would classify them as a good businessman. So can you give me one example of a good businessman
That's
that
a
has
good
6
business.
bankruptcies other than Trump?
That's a good businessman. When you see you're losing money, you get out.
Shaky, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. Mariah, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much.
Can you? Why do you support Kamala or
Kamala? Don't pivot. I'll address that right after you answer mine.
Okay, what's that?
I just told you. What did I just say?
One good thing that Trump has done or passed that helped the American people.
No. Name one good businessman that has 6 bankruptcies other than Trump.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep up with. I don't track bankruptcies. But I'm not.
Yeah, we need a bad businessman, right? Who has been held civilly liable for fraud and tried to rig the last 2020 election, right? We need that guy to be running the trade deals. That guy.
Okay, bring up the 34 felonies. Bring that up because those were
held civil. Wait, would you let a convicted criminal held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman immigrate to the United States?
Oh, that's your go-to. That's your go-to, dude.
Well, then you should have a response then. So answer.
A civilly liable. Okay, he wasn't criminally liable. He was civilly liable.
Do you accept his criminal conviction?
It was a civil. Which criminal conviction?
For the falsification of business records in the first degree.
Okay, falsification of business records. You're not a businessman, clearly, because everyone has done that, and not.
Well, there was a predicate crime of that he was furthering.
Misappropriated or misclassified a payment.
Yeah, to hide the story about him paying off Stormy Daniels.
Okay, and nobody pays off people. Nobody pays off to keep people quiet.
Well, that was to affect his election process.
If that were the case, there would be no DNAs alive. There would be no need for a DNA.
What is this guy even saying, bro?
Do not disclose.
That's not what I'm questioning.
Okay, but that's why he spent that money. He paid that money to his attorney. Would write it off as a.
Do you accept his conviction?
Wait,
Dwayne. Do you accept his conviction?
Yes. Oh, accept it? Hell no. No.
Yeah, chat. I know he did say DNA. It's NDA. I know.
I know. I'm sorry. Maybe I've had one shot of vodka. I don't know.
How many beers?
None.
None. How many shots?
One.
Just one?
Okay, 2.
Just 2?
Just 2. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, whatever.
I'm not sure I believe you.
Yeah, it's just 2. I'm telling you. No, seriously. And I don't want to argue or anything like that, but I'm just saying that since Ross Perot or since early days, there has not been anyone that has rallied the people as much as Trump has.
This is Ross Perot, the guy who lost. Okay, I mean,
The guy who
so
lost, right? Yeah.
Dwayne, I
Yeah.
have a question.
Okay.
What gets you to rally behind Trump?
What gets me to rally behind Trump? So many things. I just think he's so for the middle American, the working class American. I own staffing companies. I own several staffing companies, temporary services, and I put tens of thousands of people to work a year. And people are much better off under Trump than they have been under a Democratic regime.
What years was Trump president?
2016 to 2020, right?
So would you say 2016 the economy was good?
I would say it was good. Yeah.
Obama was president. Just letting you know, Obama was president.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. 2016, Obama was president.
Okay, 2017.
So, but the economy was good in 2016, so Trump inherited a good economy.
No, he didn't inherit a good economy. No.
No? You said it was good in 2016, though.
Okay, I have my years wrong.
You do, and that's why you're wrong, buddy.
Okay, partner. When
bud.
2017, then.
Yeah, bud, you got it wrong. How does it feel?
No, when
do you think taxes were too high under the Biden-Harris administration?
No, I don't.
No,
because there were a lot of good tax breaks from the tax credit. Yeah.
Okay. Can you
the work opportunity tax credit, which I still receive tax credits from that now. And to think that Trump doesn't pay taxes is ludicrous. Any employer that employs people, they pay taxes. They pay employment.
I never said Trump pays no taxes.
Oh, okay. Okay, now you answer my question. Why would you support Kamala or Biden?
Kamala. Yeah, because she wasn't held civilly liable of sexually abusing a woman. She didn't try to coup the country by sending false slates of electors to electoral college to cast Trump votes when she didn't win. She specifically influenced the capacity bipartisan infrastructure bill, Chips and Science Act, the PACT Act, the Inflation Reduction Act. She had the most tie-breaking votes of any vice president in history of this country.
Okay, first off, okay, well, I don't believe Trump lost the election in 2020.
Okay, so you believe Trump won. Okay, well then why did they steal the election in 2020 when they weren't in power? But then when they were in power in 2024, they couldn't steal the election. Please explain that one to me.
Rig.
Too big to rig? 81 or 77? Which one is larger?
81.
Okay. How many votes did Biden have in 2020? 81 million. How many votes did Trump have in 2024? 77 million. So they could have rigged it up to 81 million, but they chose not to. Please explain to me why they did that. Please explain to me why, when they were in power, they chose not to do that.
I guess there's a lot of ignorant people out there.
No, that's a ridiculous statement. Did the intern just forget to rig the election this time? No, because it wasn't fucking rigged. The fact that you particularly believe that it was rigged in 2020, right? That you think the Democrats rigged it is ridiculously ignorant. It is insane. People in the history books are going to look back on this and be like, wow, those people were fucking stupid. They're going to look back on it the same way that when I hear that people think that chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Same type of idea.
People think that?
Yes. That's exactly what I mean. That's what people in the future are going to think about your beliefs. People thought that?
People, possibly.
No, it will be. I promise you. I'll be telling this to my children in the future. I'll be showing them the clips of this stream, and they'll be like, holy shit, people were crazy.
I probably won't be here, but, I
will.
And that may be true. I don't know. But it seems like the things are moving in a good, positive direction, Parker, honestly. I mean,
not when Trump is the one that was nominated. So I'd have to be ignoring reality to say that. Okay. I want them to be moving in the right way, but right now they're not. Okay.
Did Kamala?
They're not.
Kamala. Did Kamala receive any electoral votes? Kamala?
Yes.
Did she?
Yes, plenty of them.
Where? I mean, I thought Biden received those, and he just gave them to her.
You're talking about delegates?
No, electoral votes.
She got electoral votes, yes. Jesus Christ, bro! You think that she got 0 electoral votes?
I thought she just took up where Biden left off.
No, you're thinking of delegates.
Okay, delegates. Okay. Well, I'm not as smart as you, and you're extremely smart, and you're very good at debate. You're extremely good at debate, and you have all the answers, and you really do.
I don't have all the answers, but
I wasn't prepared. Honestly, I just pushed the request button, and I wasn't prepared for you to like answer me.
you know what, Dwayne? I really appreciate that. I think that's a good way to end the conversation with you. Thank you, Dwayne. I really appreciate that. Thank you, man.
Well, hey, I do appreciate you, and I appreciate your side and everything, but I don't think we need to base our election of a president to run our country based on the minority few. And I'm a minority. I'm Native American. But
I don't know what you're saying there in that context. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying that
how are we basing it?
If we're electing a president based on social issues like abortion and LGBTQ,
Wait, to clarify, whoever gets the most amount of votes, you believe they should be the candidate, right? To win?
I was raised in a time.
Wait, Dwayne, do you agree? The more votes you get means you win, right?
Not necessarily. No.
Okay.
But can I just say this one thing that
Go ahead.
I was raised in a time that no matter who was elected president, we supported them. And my mother, my father, we were all Democrats our whole life. And the Democratic Party today is not the Democratic Party that I was raised with. The Democratic Party that I was raised with was the blue collar party. It may have been the minority at that time. But now it seems like the Democratic Party caters to the minority of LGBTQ.
How so?
How's
that bad thing to say that we want to accept LGBTQ people?
We do accept LGBT.
No, we don't.
No,
In
we
society, no. I think that you should. I think we should. In this space, we do. Right? But in broader society, no. There's not the acceptance to the degree that is needed. Not even close.
What degree is acceptable that would regard the federal government other than to be recognized as a mutual couple?
Wait.
There are
no, we're
actual
talking about within society.
politicians. There are actual politicians right now in the states, and even going up into the Fed, that actually believe in what you just said should be like overturned, right? Russell Vart, who was just put into power, right, in Trump's administration, believes that Obergefell should be like done away with, right? The state of Utah, I think it was Utah, passed a memorandum thing through their a state legislature arguing that court case should be overturned, right? The Republican Party's platform, the actual platform, says that marriage is still between one man and one woman. So no, people, the party hasn't gotten over it.
No, I agree that should be changed, Matt. I honestly do. A union.
Okay, but I'm saying is it hasn't.
Okay, well, it should be. But if that
Idaho, sorry, thank you, Idaho.
No. If that's the only thing that would divide or put us together, I mean, honestly, I think we could all come together on that.
Carly, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Carly, thank you. As well as Mariah, thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Andrew, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Definitely. Thank you.
But how can we come together when you brought up the fact that you think that one party caters too much to LBGT? I
got you. You're good, don't worry.
Minority type party.
No. So how can you even say that like they're like catering too much when like you brought it up?
Because I believe they do. I think there's not very many people women that are dying due to abortion in a parking lot.
Actually, that's not true. I have a newsletter, and I'm publishing a news story tomorrow morning showing that one of the first ever studies just came out showing that in states that have anti-abortion laws on the books, more women and more fetuses and more babies die because of it. Like, that's an actual study that just came out. So yes, in the states that have
I didn't follow that
anti-abortion laws, babies and women die.
Sid, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much.
So, and that is compared to pro-choice states. So pro-choice states not only have
Sure, Sid.
not only have a lower level of maternal deaths, but they have a lower level of babies dying. Whereas states that have anti-abortion laws have higher maternal deaths and higher deaths of babies.
Where did you get that statistic?
It's a new study that just came out. So I can pull up the study for you, or you can sub to my Substack.
Or I can what?
Sub to my Substack, because you'll get it for free.
Okay. I don't know what that means. But
Yeah, you don't know what that means.
You know
Okay.
what? I didn't come on here to be relevant or anything. I really didn't.
He doesn't know what that means. Okay. No,
No, I don't.
okay. It doesn't matter. There's a study that came out that compared maternal deaths, right, and neonatal deaths in states that had anti-abortion laws versus those that had pro-choice laws. And states that have anti-abortion laws, and they can track this at the time that the anti-abortion laws went into effect, maternal deaths and the deaths of babies went up. So
We're anti-abortion.
yes. So and this is primarily in states that are highly anti-abortion, places like Texas, for example.
I could see that to be true.
I can too, which is why it's been shown in a study.
Okay, but
because it makes logical sense.
But what percentage of people would that be in relating to how many people are our entire population? I mean,
Does that matter?
Kinda.
No, I think one maternal death because of an anti-abortion law is bad. I don't care if it was 1, 10, or 20, or 100, right? The fact that one woman would be denied care and would pass away because of an anti-abortion law, I think is a bad thing. Right?
I think is not a good thing. You're exactly right. But can we really change the whole world because of one person?
Yes, we can not have anti-abortion laws. We can establish federal statute via Roe v. Wade to say that abortion is federally protected, so that states like Texas can't ban it in all circumstances.
I will say one thing that Biden did that I would applaud, and he granted clemency to Leonard Peltier, and I will say that was something I've been wanting for a long time. I was a part of the AIM movement back in the 70s. So that was very important to me, and I did relish that.
All right. Well, Dwayne, is there anything else you want to talk about or add?
I don't think so. I'm not as smart as you guys, and I don't want to be relevant in any way. I just, feel like Trump is a great president, and I think he's going to do a wonderful job. And, and I honestly hope the Democratic Party comes around with a really good candidate that can make a difference in this world.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk? I appreciate you coming up, man.
That's it, man.
All right. Let's go on to the next person. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump.
Everybody, sub to my Substack. A link in bio.